If you've watched my other videos, I don't really buy any Doom Patrol. I don't watch Doom Patrol. I don't know anyone in Doom Patrol. I don't really... Oh, shit. Hey everybody, I'm Asian Funk. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a unboxing of a bunch of packages that I've gotten in the past few months. I just haven't had a chance to open them, and it's kind of nice to kind of just let the piles get higher and higher. But yeah, this is going to be, I actually don't even remember what half of the stuff is. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and unbox these. So this is pretty sketchy. I don't remember what this actually came in. It might have been an envelope, but this is not. Like, I really hope whatever's in here is not that valuable. Yeah, let's go ahead and open it. It feels like a paper bag that like you would put your lunch in, like in elementary school. So far packaging is lackluster. Whoever's into ASMR, this is probably for you. Yeah, you too, buddy. Like I said, these are things that I have just, you know, I would buy on a whim, and it's been a while, so I actually don't even remember what half the stuff is. So it's kind of like a blind unboxing, except it's not for a friend, it's for me. I was going through a phase where, you know, X-Men the animated series was back on Disney Plus, and I was like, oh man, I've got that itch again. I got that itch for, you know, the show, and I've been looking for this cover, or this artwork by Neil Adams. This is actually a promotional piece of art he did for the show, and it's actually pretty hard to find on anything, even though it's like the default image that, you know, the show uses from time to time. But this is the only time I've seen it on anything, and this is it's a sticker album produced by Panini, which is like a European publishing brand. So yeah, this is a sticker book. Yeah, it's for kids. But actually, it doesn't come with stickers, but I know that there is a sticker set that I probably bought as well. I don't know where that is, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll get this signed by Neil Adams. You know, that'd be pretty sweet. I do know that this is not the original version that he drew. The original one has, I believe, Storm up here. And for whatever reason, they got rid of her and slapped this Panini thing here, which is unfortunate. That one is almost near impossible to find. So this is the closest thing I can get to that, and yeah, pretty excited. So it's fun when you open a package to find out it's in another package. This is inspired by Comic Books NYC. You know, he started getting me into Ninja Turtles, and yeah, this is TMNT number 4, first print. I actually have the second print, which is the art that was used for like the video game, the Super Nintendo box cover, or was it Nintendo? I can't remember, one of the two. But anyway, if I have the second print, I'm also trying to get the first print. So, and this is the wraparound back cover right here. You can see that. Got some crazy Matrix stuff going on here, some cyborg thing. Very sci-fi for Ninja Turtles, you know? I guess Ninja Turtles, in essence, is sci-fi, you know? It's also kind of weird that like the print is kind of blurry. It's like the print didn't align very well, so it's kind of like the green and the black didn't line up or something. I can't stare at it for too long. It kind of has that like 3D effect. Definitely did not pay $150, that's for sure. I didn't overpay for this either, so that was kind of my goal. Let's not do that. I always kind of feel like I'm having a heart attack whenever I see somebody try and cut across here, because the fear is that you're gonna cut your comic book. Oh, look at this plastic divider they included. That's new. A lot of layers of paper here. Oh, very cool. Okay, now I know why. So I didn't buy this, but I think the seller just threw this in as a little extra something. So that's pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of Gambit, huge fan of Greg. Hildebrandt, who's the artist, with his brother. This is, I think, a ultra print, where it's kind of like a comic book size image, but it's literally just like it's just a print. So anyway, very cool. All right, so the real purchase was this. So this is an animation cell of Gambit and Wolverine from X-Men the Animated Series. Again, Comics NYC got that Magneto animation cell a while back, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get me one. I've seen different versions of this Marvel production serial little cell sticker seal thing, but I've never actually seen it as a sticker. This is a sticker. Normally it's like on the actual cell itself, but it's a sticker. You can kind of see the outline of it. This is a photo copy of a background, so this is not the real thing, but this supposedly is real. I don't know how true that is. The back is all white. So part of me feels like, I don't know if is that real or is that fake? Like, is that just something that, you know, you can, I mean, this is a reproduction, so that means that this wasn't used in the actual show, which is probably why it wasn't that expensive. But yeah, there's two kinds of animation cells, at least for X-Men. There is the production cell, which is actually used on the show, and then there's a reproduction, which this is what this is. And so yeah, most of the reproduction cells are much cheaper. Might frame this. This is a virgin variant. Tape is strong. I will say the bag and board that this book came in is very shoddy. Not that great. I will definitely be rebagging this with my own Mylar, but yeah. This is an Alex Ross timeless variant of the Silver Surfer. I'm not a big fan of the Silver Surfer, but I really love this image. Just the fact that you can see his reflection in his board right there. I think that's really cool. I think that's something you don't see very often, at least done with this amount of detail. And just look at that. Look at that. Straight up reflections everywhere, you know? Like something that pretty much only Alex Ross can do really well. But yeah. And this is also, I think, besides the Punisher variant, which I haven't seen yet, but I know he exists, this is, I think, one of the most expensive ones. Like, all the other characters go for about $5 to $10, but this is the one that went for like 20. I didn't pay 20, I think I paid 9. I got lucky. But yeah, this is Fantastic Four Antithesis number 2. But yeah, very cool virgin variant. Right, next up is oh, this is has red tape on it. That's kind of cool. This was an impulse purchase for sure. This was definitely not something I even knew existed, or not necessarily a brand I'm into. Came in a interesting sleeve. This is a G.I. Joe action figure variant by Atkins. This is obviously of Snake Eyes. First off, I didn't even know that there's, you know, action figure variants of G.I. Joe. I mean, of course, that makes total sense that would exist. But I'd never seen this. I think someone on Instagram had it, and I was like, damn, son, I gotta get me that. Yeah, it's just really cool. Really cool. I'm surprised this wasn't too expensive. I think I got it for like 12 bucks, 15 bucks. The other copies were going for like 30, 40, and they were all slabbed at like 9/8 and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I'm not going for that. What do we have here? What do we have here? So this is definitely not a comic. Like, look where the card is. Can you see? Like, this is exactly the kind of packaging that like terrifies me. there's just a card in there. That's it. These are both Jusco cards right here. This one you might have seen. This one's actually really rare. I haven't seen this too frequently. These are the Flare Ultra X-Men. I think these are from 1990s, 96. These are 96. So, very cool. Love Joe Jusco. It's kind of fun not remembering what you bought, you know? After like several months, you're kind of like, what did I even buy? And you're like, oh yeah, that's right. That's usually a good sign of when it's really something you want, is if you forget you bought it and then when you unbox it, you still have that feeling that you want it and you don't have a regret of buying it. I feel like out of everything I've unboxed today, the only thing I kind of have like buyer's remorse of, or buyer's regret, whatever you call it, is the animation cell. Again, I didn't spend too much money on that, but I kind of feel like I got cheated. Had to, bro. Had to do it. So here are more timeless Virgin variant covers from Mr. Alex Ross. I mean, this Nightcrawler one is sick, you know? It's just awesome. Really happy that he made the cut. And then just, man, Namor just looks ripped out of his mind. Oh, yeah. Man, so I've been, I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers, and I have been looking for an affordable copy of this forever. There is one other copy that's been on eBay for like years, and it's like $60. And like, I'm not paying $60 for Billy. Like, I love Billy, you know, the Blue Ranger, but I'm not paying $60 for Billy, okay? I'll pay maybe 20, 30 at most. And I think on a bid, I was able to get this for less than 30, which I think is a fair price. I mean, even 30, I think is too much, even if it's a cool Virgin variant like this. But yeah, just really love the painting style of this, and it's, I don't know, just it brings back some good memories. I love Billy. And just, you don't really see this moment portrayed very often in a comic book, is of them teleporting. Just really cool. And I think the other one that I got, I'm a huge fan of Alpha 5, is this Virgin variant. Not even sure what issue this is. I just really like the cover a lot. I think this is a variant of the first appearance of the Ranger Slayer. I don't even know what's happening. Kind of look like samurai ninjas or something. Not the biggest fan, but I just really like Alpha 5 in the back right there. So yeah, anyway, that's cool. I mean, it's kind of weird that you would write that, because then people would know what it was. So like, thanks, but also like, why are you trying to tell people what's in here, bro? So this was not artwork. This is Doom Patrol 99. Now you're probably wondering, you know, if you've watched my other videos, I don't really buy any Doom Patrol. I don't watch Doom Patrol. I don't know anyone in Doom Patrol. I don't really, oh shit. Oh, I just gave myself a heart attack. I don't really care about any of the characters in Doom Patrol, but what I do care about is this character right here, named Beast Boy. And this is actually his first appearance. So yeah, very cool. It's kind of funny because his original name was Changeling, which was also the name of a Marvel character, which later became Morph. So yeah, it's kind of funny that Marvel and DC both had a character named Changeling, and they both changed their names. One became Beast Boy right here, who later joined the Teen Titans, and then Morph, who became a member of the X-Men. So anyway, I thought this was a really cool book to have. Surprised it didn't go for too much. You know, like the first appearance of Raven's pretty expensive, and Starfire, right? Starfire and Robin, obviously. But yeah, this one was affordable, and I was like, you know, I could get that. So I did. It's not in the best condition. It's actually pretty, not that great. Low grade for sure, but it's still good. It's still solid. I'd probably give this a 2, I think. If I were to give it a CGC grade, I would say a 2. This is Detective Comics 311. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Catman. Right there. If you're familiar with Golden Age books and characters, Catman had his own comic book run, and those books are super expensive. Like they're like Schomburg level expensive. They're really cool, but I don't think I can afford any of them. So I was like, what's the next best thing? Like when you look up first appearance of Catman on eBay, and it autocorrects you to Batman, which is kind of annoying. And then Catwoman, like no, Catman. And this showed up, and I was like, oh, that's weird. That's definitely not his first appearance, because I know he shows up in Golden Age books. But this is his first Silver Age appearance, so I thought, yeah, cool, I'll get that. I don't remember what this is. Definitely not a comic book, but interesting. It's just a flattened Nature Bakery Fig Bar box. All right. I hope this is real. It probably isn't, but you always hope. So this was actually the one I splurged on. As you know, Morph is one of my favorite characters, and yeah, this looks cool. I really hope it's real. So here we go. This is an animation cell of Evil Morph from X-Men the Animated Series. And I know exactly what scene this is from. This is where Evil Morph came back from supposedly being dead, or Morph coming back, supposedly from being dead in the first episode. I think this might be a motorcycle. I think this might be the first episode of the second season, I think, where he's spying on the X-Men with some binoculars. So yeah, it's just really cool. He has that sort of like Ninja Turtle grin going on there, and just like the creepy purple eyes. Usually it's like in a lot of animation cells, the eyes are usually the thing that has like the least amount of detail. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, the detail in the eyes are really good. Like it looks really good. Yeah. So the background, it's not a reproduction, but I don't know if it's real. I think it's just somebody who painted watercolor on it, which is fine, whatever. But the thing to note in comparison to the other X-Men cell that I showed you guys is the back. So the back looks like it was painted on. Like it actually looks like you can see the different colors used for this. And then the Wolverine and Gambit one, it was just white. So I guess that's the difference between a reproduction and a real one. I'm assuming this is real. I hope it is. I mean, I don't have a certificate of authenticity. Anyway, really happy to own this. And yeah. That is, oh wait, I'm not done yet. An even bigger thing than the last one. I don't know how I forgot about it, but let's go ahead and open this up. I wonder how long this person took. All right, so I remember when I saw this on eBay, it was actually a triptych, which means that there were 3 panels, and it was framed and matted and everything. And I remember reading in the description that you know, in order to save on shipping, because the shipping was like 60 bucks, and I was like, ooh, they would cut out the animation cell and the 2 sketches out of the frame and then make it like a $10 shipping thing. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. Here's one of the 3 sketches. This one is called, I think these are like blocking shots, where basically they show you where the character is going to be in the frame without actually drawing it yet. Like officially, it's just kind of like cutouts and just for placement. And so here's the first one. Right there. Got my girl Jubilee, my boy Wolverine. I think this is just a scene where this might be the season finale of season 1, where they're going to take on Master Mold, and basically they've decided it's like a suicide mission, and Wolverine's like, you're not going, and Jubilee's like, you know, I'm gonna go because I'm an X-Men, blah blah blah, and so he's trying to stop her. So that's what the scene is. Part of the reason why I bid on this item is because it has like the official, well, what I think is an official Marvel seal right there. You can see that. Can't see it because of shadows, but it's kind of like embossed in the paper, which I've never seen before. It actually says original production cell and background art. So that's pretty cool. Whether it is real or not, I have no idea. But it's so funny because this seller literally cut this out of the frame. You can see like here, like this is just part of the matting of the frame that he just like cut out. So I appreciate that he did that, but it's also kind of like, dude, you could have just taken it out. Like it's just, you know, it's just taped on the back. It's not like it's nailed in or sealed or anything. But I want to believe this is real because the stamp is actually, it's pressed in the paper and you can see the seal coming through. So here it is colored with the background. So you got Wolverine here trying to stop Jubilee from joining the party. And then you've got this official Marvel seal here. And so the difference between this one and the Wolverine and Gambit one is that this one's not a sticker. It's actually on the actual animation cell. So it's like, it's printed on it, which makes me feel like it's more official than the sticker. So I feel good about this one. I don't regret paying a little more for this. And again, I always look at the details in the eyes. You can see some pupils there, so I feel like that's a detail that fake animation cells don't necessarily add. But yeah, again, you can kind of just see that I'm really glad that when the seller was cutting this out of the frame, he didn't actually cut anything important. So that was kind of terrifying. But yeah, really excited to have this. Yeah, I think I have enough animation cells at this point, so I think I'm done. Don't quite remember what this is about some of these purchases that I make. Some of these are on a whim, and some of these I think about for months and months and months, just waiting for the right price or the right condition. This is the DC Multiverse Flash figure. I think this is a McFarlane toy. Yeah, this might be the second McFarlane action figure I've ever bought. I think the first one was a Metal Gear Solid figure back in like 2000 something. 1, 2. So yeah, I don't buy too many figures. I'm a fan of the Flash. And I think what I really like about this is the pose he's in and how articulate he is. Like you can see that his feet bend on the toes there. Something you don't see very often in a figure. Just like the pose of the hands, that they're like bent on the wrists. That's very cool. And I like his facial expression there. But yeah, very cool. I don't know if I'm gonna open this. I tend to open my figures and pose them, but lately I just don't have much display space, so I think I might keep them in here for a while. But yeah, we'll see. See if I crack them open. This is a 1994 X-Men action figure of my man, Morph. Not too many action figures of Morph, to be honest. I think there's only 2 or 3 made in this era, but this is the only one that comes with 3 extra heads. I think that's so funny. So this is his regular version here. Too bad he doesn't have the brown jacket on. But you have Evil Morph, the Evil Morph head right here, the crazy eyes. And then you got Cyclops here. That's hilarious. And then you got Logan, which is pretty sweet. You know, that's pretty cool. They really didn't have to do that. They could have just included the character by himself. But I think the addition of the heads was a very nice touch. Anyway, so here's the back. A lot of characters to collect. All the main players. I had a few of these. They're all somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So these figures I didn't even know existed. One is Mezco toys, by collectors for collectors. Never heard of this brand until recently, and they actually made some really cool Marvel characters. I think these are 6-inch posable figures, and this is of Gambit. No motorcycle included, so very awesome packaging again. So this is the front, this is the side. This is really fancy packaging for a 6-inch action figure, but you can see all the accessories that comes with this Gambit figure. It's actually really amazing, the detail. Now, I will tell you that this usually goes for around $120, $30. I got it for about half. Don't know how, but I did. And I was hoping this wasn't coming from China or anything. This is from the US, and I was praying. I checked the seller rating and the other reviews and other things that this person was selling in their store, and it seemed legit. And yeah, I was hoping this thing wasn't gonna be fake. But so far, it looks legit to me. Packaging looks good. Here he is. All the cards seem to be there. All his hands. Where's his stick? Oh, there it is. His little stick's right there. It's cool that it's blue. And there's his head, nicely secure. The detail on this is actually really incredible. I will take this out and display it and show you guys in another video. Can you guess who? Right there. My boy. And it comes with a massive optic blast. Oh my God, and a jacket, oh! And the smoking visor. Jeez, that's cool. They really did think of everything. And I think the detail that I really appreciate the most is the 2-finger optic blast pose. Like that's just so, it's so extra, but I love it. This thing is still new because it has the no choking hazard sticker on here. So again, I did get this. This normally goes for like 140, something like that, 120. I did get it for about half, and so I'm always skeptical about when something is that cheap. Obviously, there's like dust on the top, so I think this person had this for a very long time, and I think he just wanted to get rid of it. So it was my pleasure to take it off his hands. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.